Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good one. I got a new ship. Not a new ship. Well, a new ship. I guess kind of a new ship. I got an arrow. I move my ships around for better or worse. I still have the C1. I do not have the Reliant anymore. And it makes me sad. But it had to happen. I'm just trying to come to terms with the fact that well, we'll see. I was seeing a lot of opinion that the ballistic weapons at ballistics just suck right now, and I typically am not a huge fan of ballistics, but you know, they're on the thing. They're the default for the arrow, so like, what am I gonna do? Guess I could get a quantum drive. Excuse me. Jump modules. They could just grab. Oh, they're super cheap, so why not? I guess I should check what shield generators they have. I think they have. Oh, do they not? Grade B industrial. Oh, I thought they had competition ones. Oh, well, that's okay. I gotta go somewhere to get better weapons. I want the... I'd be okay with distortion... Maybe distortion cannons even. But, distortion repeaters... Be... Maybe, but like for right now, energy repeaters. Until we get... Something. Until we get engineering. Oh, I derped. I need to have the YouTube chat up. Alright, cool. Yeah, so technically I moved my... For a very brief moment, I did not have my C1. So, I have to re-equip my C1. And, wow, yeah. They have the Avenger as a placeholder. So the thing with the arrow, also, the thing with the arrow is that it is the exact same price as the Reliant Tana. I just want to try it out. Just want to try it out. So yeah. Should have all the components I need here. I should have the livery. I should have more than... What? Okay, that's not cool. I lost my fucking weapons and shit. For my spirit. Or for my... yeah. Well, you know what, hang on, because this is actually, like... I should still have the... skin, right? I mean, like, I got rid of it, but... I got rid of the spirit, technically. I melted it, but... I don't think it should have been taken off my account, and I unequipped it. Yeah, it's still attributed to my account here. Okay. I mean, as long as that it's still on my account, that's all that I really care about. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I before I did all the before I transferred everything over. Before I transferred everything over, I made sure to take all the components off. Clearly, it was a waste of time. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna try these things. I'm gonna try the just stock loadout. I'm just gonna try the stock loadout. I do not have a high feeling of these ballistics. You know what? Actually, that is a good thing they should check out.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle
One of the things I saw somebody mention. That I just hadn't. I'm sorry, what? Hello? Was my ship not delivered?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hello?
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Thank you. That's more like it. I need to rebind things. Frankly, right now, I don't care about precision targeting mode, and I want the two. I really liked how. Oh. Oh, wow. The Cyclone should be here. Well, it shouldn't be here because it should have despawned, but because this isn't my persistent hangar. But it's persisted anyway. It's got this little dance going on too. Very nice. Yeah. All right, let me do that before I forget. Cuz like there's probably at least a few different ways to bind the things. Let's see. Oh, good God. Fire gun group. Wait a minute. Weapon presets fire group. Fire guns group 1. Weapon presets. Set fire. Okay. I see. Set gun. Yeah, okay. I guess. I would want. You know what I'm kind of thinking? And I don't want to do this, but it'd be kind of funny. Cuz like I appreciate that they tried to do something different with the like weapon presets. But I don't like it. And okay, so we have 4 weapon groups, right? I think I'm going to set my only like I guess we'll just do that. And I need to go and find out where the precision targeting mode is. Actually, I'm sure it actually tells me. View ADS stable max hold ADS toggle. Okay, cool. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. How is it? How is Pyro these days? Alright. That's good, that's good. Can I get that coin? That... Well, I was gonna say like that Bitcoin, but no. Just no. $300K in 20 minutes? I'm jealous. $100K from a lone Cutlass Black? Oh, didn't they... I thought they were going to separate the... I thought they separated the landing, the landing gear from the wings, but I guess not. All right. I mean, I guess it's reasonable, but also goddamn. Of course we don't get... Okay, I don't want to do the orange level bounties. I have a feeling that, like... I don't know, I have a feeling I could do an orange level bounty. But only if I know what I'm doing. More plain looking ships in the game. What, the Cutlass or the Arrow? I would assume the Arrow, but also like, I don't know, the Cutlass... I mean, it is supposed to be plain looking in universe. That's kind of its deal. I was gonna say it's the Toyota Corolla of the... Well, it's more like Toyota Corolla if it was made by Lada. Or if it was a Lada. Yeah, you know, it is... There is some appreciable thing there. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright, let's kick some ass. Oh shit, I might only have... Nope, I'm firing all my guns. Okay, that's... Alright. Cool. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, I needed to set this up beforehand, and I didn't. Oh, jeez. I should not have gone for the most spongy ship first. Oh, this is the matchup you've been waiting to see. Yeah. Yeah, you know, ballistics not that great. Ballistics not that great. Now, granted, if I had, like, used them separately, maybe, and it was 2 size 1s. Oh, you know what? Oh, I could have put, well, we'll see. Oh my god. Just realizing, is this... Am I just not getting through these shields at all? Oh, no, I am. Just... It's a very tanky ship. And I don't have all my DPS. And I sort of wasted my DPS a little bit by... trying to go for this thing first. Sorry, this is just hilarious to me. I mean, at some point I'm gonna black out here if I'm not careful. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should have gotten a raft. Oh, good lord. I'm half tempted to just, like, start slinging missiles, but it also seems like that wouldn't be super efficient. I know that there's... No, I think that's the Dead Reliant. Although, I could be wrong. Although the client ship is not taking... Seems to be doing alright for itself here. This seems like this is some sort of exercise. Like some sort of combat sim exercise. Whatever message you'd sent, like I've been waiting to just to destroy the raft before reading it, and like it's taken a while. Oh my god. And we were talking earlier about like the ship AI not being great. In all fairness, I've been hyper focusing on just making sure that on the gunnery aspect of this, but of this fight. But they haven't really been doing a great job of putting themselves in a position to do stuff. Oh, but they did absolutely get me flying away here. Good lord. Need some attritions? Yeah. Wait, there were two Reliance? There were two Reliance. They have proceeded to do no damage. Oh, this is a Mako? Oh my god. How adorable. I think I got my shield. I think my shields got hit at some point. I mean, I'm not gonna say that like, oh, I am super duper basic aero pilot. Because I'm not. Oh yeah, I mean the raft is well, it's very tanky, which is a very good thing because it cannot defend itself. Doesn't it have a turret? Hang on. I'm opening up DPS calculator here. I could get a third. Ooh. Do I go for a size 3 or a for the top gun on the arrow, do I go for a turret or just a size 3? Oh, I thought it had like 2 size 1s. No, I think it might have the slots for it and then it doesn't have anything equipped onto the slots, I think. I think there was at least some Argo ship like that. Yeah, no, it has gimbals, and you could equip something onto the gimbals if you like. Or you could not. That's I find that hilarious. Okay. Alright. So let me just look at this. Laser repeaters. Can you get the can you still buy the attritions at Hurston? I can't be bothered, honestly. Let's see. 273. Oh, whoops. 273 for the Bulldogs. Oh, is it locked to being... Can I only use... I don't want to go to... I don't want to go to Hurston. I also don't want to go to Pyro. Let's see. Well, what's closer? Because my fastest bet for the... If Crew L5 is closer than Hurston... Where is Crew L5? That's Arc L5. Crew L4. Arc... Why am I a dumbass? God damn it. Okay, we're going to Hurston, baby. Baby, we're going to Hurston. I love how I just keep buying all this expensive shit. Yeah, I know they're just better. Just, you know, a thing. God. Oh, jeez. In real life news, I was, my mom fairly wants, very justifiably wants to take the carpet out of the master bedroom and also the master bathroom, because who the fuck decides to put carpet in a bathroom? My parents, apparently. So, like, that's happening, and I stepped on a staple, on a carpet tack. And, carpet in a bathroom is dumb and nasty. Listen... I think that's obvious. I don't know why it wouldn't be obvious 30 years ago or however long, whenever the house was built, but like, yeah. Like, my friends have, I don't know, my friend has, like, tile in, like, the entirety of his house, except for the bedrooms, I think, are tile. And, like, I don't know, because we're putting in... God. Yeah. We're putting in, like, wood planks. And it's, and I guess it's, you know, practical. Like, if you want a comfortable space, there's a reason carpet exists, of course. But you could just throw a rug over a hard floor, and it's gonna do the same thing, and it's gonna be way easier to maintain. I guess it might be nice in a bedroom, but also... Well, it might not be nice in a bedroom, but also, If it was exclusively a bedroom, if it's also like an office, then there's, a chance for like spills or stuff. Alright. Okay, there is the thing. I was just at Hurston getting a cyclone, and, well, yeah. I did record Star Citizen Weekly. I edited it today. I wanted to have done it yesterday, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright, there we go. God, I'm just trying to remember now. I feel like it's slightly rude to just say it out of context. But also, so you remember the thing earlier today? You said a thing, and then I was like, dude, you go straight for the balls. That fucking had me cracking up. It was about the Reliant being terrible. I also totally just almost ran into it. Oh my god. I just, like, I don't know. The delivery of that line, literally, like, I was waiting, just laughing for 5 minutes before it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Now let's see, because there was storage, right? How much storage? Not a lot. Just not a lot. It would say not enough, but also that's not really true. Do they have components on the Arrow? I'm guessing not. Oh yeah, I was gonna say though, the freaking, yeah, it stepped on on a carpet tack and like was bleeding. And like we had the shittiest fucking bandages. I don't know why. Oh, we did. I think it's, well, I hope it's working. It hasn't been a problem, so but well, I was gonna say who knows, I hope. I don't know, I hope I still have a foot by the end of the stream. It wasn't a serious injury. At all. even remotely. Is there any other good things that are at Hurston that I should pick up? I don't have a cargo ship, so I don't know why I'm asking. Really hope they do get that, all the social gameplay stuff we talked about. I hope that does come sooner rather than later. It seems like it would be a lot of overhaul stuff, like the orgs and the matchmaking and stuff. Probably be good to go back and look at those, rewatch some of that stuff, because, like, I don't know. One issue maybe that I take is, like, you know, it was like, oh, look at all this stuff we have. Oh, look at all this stuff we're gonna do. You know, this is all the stuff we're gonna do for 1.0, and then, oh god, here's all the features we're gonna do for 1.0, and then it's like, oh god, okay, we're gonna take a break, we're gonna pump the brakes on features, on all the features we just showed you, so we can make the game more stable. And, you know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's a thing. Supply Pyro or whatever new event is kind of group focused because gotta deliver a lot of cargo, salvage, or kill stuff. Okay. I just wish they would do like, you know, even though oh, by the way, is Dominance, are the scatterguns, are they worth it at all? Honestly, I think like they're a lot of money. They're a lot of money for probably not a ridiculous. I like the idea of scatterguns, but also, like, in comparison to, like, the repeaters, they're, like, lower ammo, lower fire rate. You're probably gonna get a hit, but, like, unless you're just garbage at aiming, the repeaters are, you know, the repeaters are just gonna be better for you. But I also really like the idea of scatterguns. The American in me of just, let's just put a giant ass shotgun on my spaceship. Could pick up a set of Artimex armor. Oh, fuck it. We'll get lost for a hot minute. I guess I'd love to see them do an event, even if it's an event I don't care about. Like, just an event that's, like, exclusively about salvage. No combat. No! It's alright. Doesn't have to be salvage, just anything that isn't combat. As somebody who plays, like, a lot of combat, we've had a lot of combat stuff. They've said it. They said it when they were talking about an event that was combat focused. That was the blockade, station blockade thing, the Ninetales Lockdown 2.0 or whatever. Did that ever actually happen, or did they just talk about it and then never did it? I genuinely can't remember because I was just like, I don't care. No, they did, right? I think they did. Alright, watch me get lost around Lorville for 5 hours. I gotta breathe in that pollution. Yep. Can feel the cancer spreading. I think I've just looped around. Yes, I have. Oh, is that the dude? Okay, cool. Haven't seen his face in a while. Hey, bartender. Know that Ursa is a great ground vehicle, but quit staring at it. You got customers. Oh, look at that. You pissed off one dude staring at an Ursa. I thought there was a door to get through to another part of the thing. I guess there isn't. Assume that reclamation and disposal has like a dumpers depot type shop, but it might not. It might just be the mission giver. Hey, do you sell stuff? Hey, what's up? Tammy and Sons. Did I miss it? Ah, there we go. Yo, what do we got here? We got the nudes? Hell yeah. Give me them nudes. Can I can't quick buy. I don't know why. That's okay. Yep. I wonder how difficult it would be to make noodles. Just thinking of like... no, it'd be a nice thing to try. Try to do. I made Shiburiki, I mentioned, and like I mean like it wasn't perfect necessarily. But it was like it was a thing I did, it was a thing I made. I think we have like a noodle or like a pasta roller press thing. I know we got a panini press. Just something that seems real nice. Seems real nice about a warm cup of noodles. Not necessarily on a cold day, but even just in sort of a grungy city. I don't know, something seems right. You know, I don't need to buy a Daredevil jacket. It's a complete waste of money. Gonna buy one anyway. Why not? There's your terminal. May I inspect your terminal, sir? It's also good because I'm just so used to everything I got over at Area 18 that it's nice to, you know, it's nice to broaden your horizons a little bit. Oh, do they not sell the Artemex anymore? Or did I just completely miss it? Oh, interesting. I should check if they have, if it's just the helmet. Because, you know, good lord, I would not be surprised. It's an extremely stupid thing to do. Just sell exclusively, not sell the helmet of a set. Seems like something CIG would do. Oh, but they do have some of the MacFlex arms. Nothing I can't get from stations, though. I don't think they have any, like... I doubt they have... See, they used to sell... They sell frag grenades? Okay, so they used to sell salvos, and that was the only gun you could get on Hurston at a time. And then they took it away, which is, you know, and all, which is fair. Do they sell ammo? Oh, they do sell ammo and mods. Okay. Shit, call me surprised. If they still did, then hell yeah. I mean, like, to some degree, I'm kind of tired, sick and tired of having to mess around with I'm gonna fucking mess around with always having to have a helmet on. It'd be nice to be able to breathe. Although you wouldn't really want to breathe in Hurston. On Hurston. And I got screwed over by Microtech security once, so like they're just dead to me. Cleanest air quality of a nuclear waste dump you'll ever visit. That's fair. Jesus, could you imagine? Oh man. I know there's one place in lore. I don't think I want to buy any ammo here. I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah. Oh, you know what, actually... Well, first off, let me go back to the armor section, just make sure I didn't derp out here. Kinda wanna get... I probably should pick up a backpack, I'm not going to. I don't think I could carry a backpack on the ship. Unless I had it on my back, which... I don't really care if I... am cheating or not. What helmets do we got? What did the G2 helmets look like? I really like the Orc Mark 10. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Just so I can have them. And when the inventory restarts, you know, but, oh, and then I guess I'll just buy one extra one. And maybe forget to swap it out. Yeah, I'm just working on working my way to that 890. Yep, just definitely very efficiently working my way to that 890, let me tell you. In all fairness, though, like, I've had terrible luck with the, I have had terrible, terrible luck with the, when it comes to, the FPS on Hurston, whenever I've done a mission at Hurston. Ugh. But also, like, it looks really cool. The what is it? Because I think I've only really seen that one thing. This is where I get completely lost. Slowly coming back to me, though.
Consider calling Lorville home. Residences are available at all price points. See a habitation rep for details.
Oh, there's Metro Center. I think it was Cutter's Cove.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Cutter's Cove was like a cool little area with like a, you know, sort of like a makeshift cobbled together oil rig thing on the coast, and there was like this crescent moon shaped island that there was a little settlement on. Like, it's real nice. Like, I really wish that there were more outposts at ArcCorp, on the moons of ArcCorp. I mean, shit, yeah, sure, they're, you know, they don't have atmosphere, so, like, I guess it, you know, I mean, people don't, like, want to invest too much time into those sorts of, places, I guess, or the sort of outposts you would see would look very different. And I get that. Goddamn. Like, I'm not like super burned out on by going to basically the same UGF every single combat mission I do. Like, just randomizing the layout does help a lot. I think it should be said. But, you know, that's like, it's like half the battle there. Oh, I didn't see. Is there any, like, food vendors here? If I ever come here, it's literally just to buy a ship, and, I haven't had to do that. Well, I say I haven't had to do that for a while, but I was literally here yesterday. You know, I should probably swap the guns out before I forget. I don't think... I think I have to call my... Oh, no, I don't. Okay, cool.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Let's see, what gear? Okay, I just have the basic color, standard color MacFlex. Do also need to get a compensator on my S38 here. What, the multi-tool? Oh yeah, I got it. The multi-tool. I move boxes around. Oh, the PTV? Oh yeah! It's a referral bonus. It's like, what the fuck? I didn't want to throw my gun. Oh my god. Hang on, wait a minute. I don't have a comp on this, right? I do not have a comp on this. Okay. Good to know, good to know. And it didn't swap my guns out. Aw. Dude. I mean, the PTV is whatever, but also, I think it might be like the referral bonus literally for one person. Or two people. It doesn't really matter too much, but yeah.
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our. Please visit us again.
I know it has to be one or two, possibly three, because I think I only have two, possibly three referrals. I think one is like the size 1 Klaus and Werner repeaters, the Bulldogs. Although it actually says it's CF. Instead of 117, it's CF 007. Is, you know, kind of funny. Okay. Alright. So, I'm glad it didn't eat the attritions. 5 refer... No way. Like, did they... Because they would have had to have changed it. Because I'm telling you, all I have is like 2, possibly 3. I would think that if they changed the referral bonus thing, then
Welcome to the ASOP.
I would think that, like, I would have heard about it.
Your vehicle has been
But also, it's very possible they didn't.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally fair. I mean, the referral bonus is, like, it is whatever. I mean, like, unless you're planning on getting 2017, you know, getting the, what is this? Oh, what, this is a bug and I don't want to deal with it. That is true. That is true. Of course you didn't. I've ran into it a few times. Oh, what am I trying to do here? Ah, there we go. Actions, ship systems, trying to unlock things, flight systems, vehicle, right Alt K. Did I really not? I don't have right Alt. So that's a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. I gotta manually change these guns out. And I'm gonna be very grumpy about it. I mean, like... the real sad thing is that I have a bunch of YouTube videos that all have my referral link. So, like... I'm, like, trying to go for it. I want to go for it. But, also, it's not happening anytime soon. Now, that being... Well... If I don't get a javelin, I don't mind. But, I don't know what I would do with a javelin. Okay, in all fairness, if I got, 2017 referrals, probably I'd have an org and my own community that potentially could actually, like, run a javelin. Presumably. A bun can dream. And clearly, like, if maybe the referral, either I'm forgetting the referral bonuses, or they've changed them, and I can't remember, but like, yeah, it was like a free Gladius would be cool, which I think was on the lower end of things, but like, you know. Wasn't the Razor... Oh, the Razor was 75, you said, right? I appreciate your optimism. Suckers to... Only need 75 alt accounts! Oh my god. Do you remember the 5th of November or the 21st night of September? Do you remember when they were first, when they introduced the carts, the cargo carts that don't do anything? One of the ISCs, they had like a moving ladder that you could move around and presumably actually use to get onto higher parts of your ship. And, god damn, I wish that was a thing. $40 to 75 times, I feel like you just invest in a single account. Yeah. Yeah, probably. If there was any, like... Oh my god. I don't know what right side up is for this. You just correct it for me? Listen, game. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. 3. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. I wonder. I'm not saying that this necessarily makes sense. I'm just saying that I'm wondering if this is going through their mind with the attritions. The attritions are they're way larger than the guns that I'm taking off here. You think that went into the balance of these at all? Like, oh, these attritions. Yeah, we're gonna make these, like, the guns themselves be relatively huge so that they're an easier target and are going to be more likely to get shot off. Almost certainly not. Kind of a funny thought, though. Well, after 5 minutes of doing that... I also put a timer on my YouTube video that I posted today. I'm really excited to try to do that, just to be like... So, like, I was kind of rushed, which, in terms of, like, how much time I had to edit the video, because I had to help with, putting in flooring. And, I would have loved to go bit by bit. And, like, I did that with, like, the first 20, 30 minutes of the video. Where, like, you know, like, the cuts were very quick and... and everything, and, I didn't do that for the last thing, so, like... It was, like, a 2-hour... I recorded for, like, 2 hours, and, you know, that's... On the timer, it says 2 hours or whatever. And also, I gotta look at the goddamn... thing. the radar. I was not at risk of just ramming into somebody, but also... I remember one time, back in the day, back when Levski was a thing, back in the day, one time I remember I just, you know, I just oriented myself to the hangar doors and just shot out. There was somebody who very nearly just had a head-on collision with me. It was, you know, parking or whatever, and it was fucking hilarious. Do love how it feels like the arrow is tearing itself apart, trying to go to top speed. Gotta love it. Only 1.4 Gs. Sounds reasonable. God, now I'm kind of craving noodles. I guess we do have ramen noodles, but like... Should black out mid-fight. That's gonna happen. Maybe not tonight. But you know that's gonna happen. I don't know. It's a combination of both things. It isn't just that the arrow is faster. Also, maybe is a little bit of the Reliant being a bit more, built to compensate for the Gs. Which I don't know how much that's a thing, but it seems like that's a thing. 25 and 42 referral bonus levels, kinda garbo, just unlocks a few ships for only Arena Commander. Yeah, that is an unfortunate thing. I mean, at the time when they first made the referral bonus thing, it was probably more exciting. Yeah, you know, actually, I do wonder. Because the Javelin... I don't know. There's probably a really old video talking about the Javelin and making the Javelin from like 7 years ago. But it's supposed to be a modular ship. And to my understanding, it's still going to have modules. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I'm curious. Now, the Javelin isn't going to land in most... like, it might technically be able to land on some, like, low-gravity planets and or moons, but there's a lot of Javelins that have met their ends, like crashing into the gravity well of a planet. So if I have if I ever get a Javelin, I will not. I won't. I can't risk that. My fragile reputation for piloting is already terrible enough. For a second I thought like, oh, it's freezing. I think probably the closest I would ever come to getting a Javelin is like there's some event or there's some mission that I do that involves going boarding one. I wonder. Grindiest mission you ever done. Yep. If there in the future is a way to like to solo board a Javelin, you know I'm gonna try it. Like, I'm gonna give it a college try. Soloing boarding an Idris or a Javelin or whatever. And it's not gonna be good. Oh wow. Well, sometimes that happens. I need to rebind the countermeasures very desperately. Wait a minute, why do I only have 3 guns here? Why are only 3 of my 4 guns firing? Oh, shit. That's fine. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no, these are pretty good. Wait a minute, am I on gimbals here? On manual gimbals? Yeah. I must have fucked around with my weapon group somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. Because I have 4 guns. Oh, I'm thinking like... Well... You know, it was actually kind of, it was insane. There was a video of a Polaris getting bombarded with 500... It said 500 missiles, I think. Technically, it was like... It was a bunch of Rattlers. I think I'm good here. I gotta check out this fucking weapon group thing. I thought I had a little bit more time there. Oh, of course it's a Razor. Of course it's a fucking Razor with these stealth bursts. Oh, did I lose one of my guns? I might have lost one of my guns. I also might have just turned off the only way for me to actually use all my weapons. Nope, wait, mouse wheel still works. Even though I turned it off? Wait, maybe I didn't turn it off. Okay. Nope, they're still flying around. There's just some things... Oh my god, where is this motherfucker? Okay, the stealth burst thing, which I'm gonna call it a stealth burst. Like, I don't... Like, that's how obviously a bug. It's obviously a bug. It's also kind of a cool concept, I think. Annoying as hell, and I think probably more annoying than cool. I think maybe if you didn't have to retarget the thing. But, I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense. Unless you, like, generated some sort of wormhole that sucked out all of your emissions. But also, that would probably, in all, I don't know. In all fairness, that would probably be a giant thing as well. Okay. So... Oh, okay. Alright. That's fun. Okay, I don't know why one of the guns just isn't working, and I don't have any control over that. I like the arrow, though. God damn it, I like the arrow. Let's take a little bit of a ground mission break. Of course, I do only have a handgun on me, but, I've done a mission with no weapons before. Ah, yes. The constant threat of, collision. Oh, but yeah, no, I would assume that maybe at some point, I don't know, I could see there being some way of, like, sneaking onto a ship. Either, like, oh, it's in dry dock, and somehow I can, like, just sneak past it. You know, like, sneak past the guards and, like, board it via the docking collar. Or, maybe externally. And possibly just like sneaking in a cargo container. That's the classic one. That's the classic one. Although probably wouldn't happen for a javelin, but like, you know, you never know. It would also be cool to have to put together like a, you know, to put together like a strike team to be like, hey, we're gonna go steal a javelin or something. But you know. In all fairness, the arrow does do something. Well, okay. The arrow does have an unfortunate part that all my ships, I like having VTOLs. It's really not that big of a deal. I think, is it just that like the VTOL ships, when they lose their VTOLs, like the, you know, the correction system, or the system that's supposed to correct for missing thrusters just doesn't know what to do? And it's just because it's VTOLs? I feel like that's probably a thing. Maybe it just so happens that the VTOLs are always like the most fragile part. Okay, I mean, those are Ninetales. You may need to fly better. I mean, the thing with the VTOLs is that it really doesn't matter that much. It's almost more like right now, all I would care about VTOLs is actually taking off and landing, but that's not how the game works right now. You don't need to worry about that. But, yeah, it is a thing. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do that, but I would have, like, I wouldn't have been able to just hover over the landing zone and just light them up. I would have had to land. But in the Reliant, I probably would have been able to. And if I had a co-pilot on the turrets, then I probably would be faster. Honestly. Oh, no. I was gonna say, you know what, maybe the, I was gonna say maybe the thingamabob. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh no, the paint. Maybe the paint like respawned at in Area 18, but that wouldn't make sense because I unequipped my C1 at oh, I was hoping it was gonna be a size 1 comp. Oh, but the C-54s do have the comps. I thought they got rid of them. But I guess they didn't. Good for me. At one point I was joking about all the ships I have need to have VTOLs and they need to have 6 pilot-controlled guns, because at one point the only 2 ships I had were the Reliant and the Corsair. Of course, you know, then the Corsair nerf happened. Oh, wow. That, I probably should have taken some damage there. But, that's okay. Alright, I'm not gonna go too crazy. Things here. I probably am going to keep those. Take out the Mac. Drop the C-54. There's no reason I needed to drop the shotgun. I don't know why I did. Beautiful. So bump the mic, I apologize. Let's see. Do you mean 0 of 0? That's interesting. Oh, railgun. Oh, a missile launcher. Oh. Can I be honest that I want the SMG more? Can I... Like, when am I gonna use the missile launcher? I mean, like, I'm gonna take it, because of course I am. But, like, I don't know. Well, it's also a missile launcher, which, in my experience, which is probably just personal luck, I run into the, you know, I run into, the railgun a fair amount, although that was before they changed some of the loot tables. Oh god. I'll just take the sight. I actually don't care about the flash hider at all. Hey, say so. But the Reese's Puffs isn't your thing. What you doing? What you doing stealing that? Soap, I have art that I need to draw relating to you. But I just haven't had the time. But, you know, just so you know, there is art that will be coming your way at some point. I guess that's fair. Oh, did you actually send Ebo that little thing, that video? I mean, like, I assumed you did, because... Soap made a little meme. And, yeah, so, it had me, him, and Ebo. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yep, got the missile launcher. What? Oh, okay, cool. That's the press check for a missile launcher, I guess. Just booping a little button. Can I store... I probably can't store the missile launcher, but I might be able to store the shotgun, although that's a big if. Oh, wow! Okay. Well, I ain't complaining. Let's get the comp on the pistol. Can I put the missile launcher? Oh, what? No way! What? I don't know how I feel about that. Just bring an entire goddamn arsenal. Listen, on this episode of Hoarders... Yeah, Soap? Mm-hmm. I am also half raccoon. I feel like that fact is often forgotten. Partially my own fault. Elden Ring? What about Elden Ring? Please, so do not say that. How did that not get through the? How did that get through the fucking censor? 3-player co-op? I need to talk more with Ebo. I haven't talked with him in a while. So the last time we were in a Discord call together, things were very embarrassing for you. I don't know if you've just blocked it out of your memory, but I just want you to know. Just don't want you to, you know. I don't want you to forget. Oh my god. Don't talk about anything anymore. I don't even want to say what the context is, but like, it's I want to say it's not that bad, but it was, I mean, oh my god. I haven't played Hollow Knight in a very long time. I gotta be honest. Not that I don't like it. Just that I remember it being relatively difficult. I don't know if it was like super difficult or if I'm just a dumbass. Probably a combination of both. I also have it on my Switch, and like, I bought it online on my Switch, so digital copy is the term. And like, I just have not touched any digital game I have on the Switch in forever.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline.
Alright, now that I've loaded up my little tiny ship with a bunch of loot, let's go risk it all on a low threat mission. Yeah, I don't know. I think I enjoyed it. I'm not a huge fan of Metroidvanias. But I do play. There are quite a few that I've played. Although, that being said, I do need to go and actually play actual Metroid games. Oh, so that was a derp on my part. Ooh. Okay, it took the... it took that ship a second to spawn in. So either they're getting attacked right now, and I'm just not seeing... I'll give the ships a second to spawn, see if I can figure out my weapons. Can I just, like, turn these off and on again? Is that not a functionality I have access to now? Oh my god. I'm playing with fire here. I know there's a little window on the side of a Cutlass Black, and I just want to see if there's... I think you can shoot your way into friendly ships and they won't mind. But also, I'm not going to risk it. There's a chance they could be open. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, there is stuff! I would. I really would. Also, there's no point. I got the basic. You know what? While we're just floating here, let's just look at this, because I don't usually see the Cutlass Black from this angle. Always made me curious what this was. Obviously, like, I would imagine the Cutlass Black is one of those ships, like the Reliant, that is, even though it did get a rework, it's gonna probably have another rework. Also, did it only have the one tractor beam, by the way? I forgot. No, because these are... No, this is... tractor module access. Because that's the landing gear. I think it has... a, I think it's got a tractor beam. Actually has a tractor beam here. Right? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And this mission is officially borked. I wish the Reliant worked better. So I didn't, you know, just put myself into this situation and... Ugh. And now we have to go back. Is there any unverified? No, there's just nothing. Because I'm in a weird dead zone. I'd be curious to see how, like, the map hierarchy works. Because I assume that there's, like, a sphere around... Like, I don't know if Lyria has a diameter of one Lyria... then there's like a imaginary sphere that's 2 or 3 Lyrias in diameter. And like that area is where you get the missions. But if you're outside of that, even if you're in ArcCorp space, it only like, I guess it's maybe, well, maybe it's like comm array distance, but I don't think so. God, now I really am curious about making noodles. I have to look that up. Because I would assume that there's a lot of complexity, but like a low bar of entry, but sort of high skill ceiling, or whatever you want to call it. Where there's probably like a bazillion things. Oh wow, that thing was going fast. Then I blast hit its shields and possibly thrusters. Or I was looking at a different ship. Oh geez. Oh, what am I? Oh, okay. See, what I'd like to do is have one group of guns going, and then I switch to another group while the others are recharging. That's what I had done with my Reliant before 4.0 and before some of the changes. They were before 4.0. Or I would go back and forth with distortions and energy repeaters. Back when energy repeaters, or back when distortions were actually good. I mean, frankly, they were too good. And also, like, you know, they did have plans. Or they were changing how things were going to work, so... Missiles, missiles, missiles? I have missiles, I think. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, jeez. I wonder if staggered firing, how staggered firing would feel. Hey, I think I got a hit without having targeted, which is kind of cool. Oh, Jesus! I don't know how close I came to crashing into that, but I didn't. I do like this thing, even though the weapon group thing is buggy. But that happens on other ships. It's not an Arrow problem. I've also been trying to regulate myself on soda consumption. Unfortunately, that was my 2 for the day. Hang on, also, while I'm, you know what, actually, let's go to Bajini Point. Because I think I need to. One thing that is nice, and like, this is just it shouldn't be a thing, but you can actually buy the paints for the Arrow in-game, and you can't for the Reliant. Because the Reliant paints are newer? No. They might actually be newer, but like, I mean, like, they're, you know, the air, like, probably took a year for the Reliant paints to come out, and maybe it took, maybe it was like after they initially introduced all the paints, right? The Arrow might have been like with the first wave, I guess, but like there's a lot of paints you can get, and you just can't get the Reliant paints. Kind of wish that the orbital stations maybe had a different marker. But I also think that, well, I think a lot of things. Such as, I should probably be able to tell that all of these stations aren't the one I'm looking for. This is where somebody in the back seat would say, just use the star map, and I'm like, no, I know the way. I was thinking about getting a paint for the Arrow, but also like, no, I don't care. I wonder, I need to look at the size comparisons between ships. I will say, that in the back of my mind, I was talking with Solar about this a little bit, but like the Starlancer attack is absolutely on my mind. Like that thing is, But yeah, I think, like, that's an in-game purchase. But also, like, at some point, it's only $20 away from an Endeavor, and, like, I don't know. It really depends. But there's a non-zero chance that the Endeavor goes up, like, several $100s. Although, in all fairness, because, like, when we're talking about how cheap the Endeavor is, it is because it is the base and not including any of the modules. So it might not go up that much, but also probably will.
Landing gear deployed.
So, like, I don't know. I mean, I've heard the exaggeration of it's going to go to $1,000, and, like, it's currently $350, unless I'm mistaken. But, like, yeah. The problem is, though, if it did go to $1,000, then there wouldn't be much, like, you could upgrade from. I mean, they're probably, like, the Pioneer will go up in price when it actually gets released.
Welcome to the ASOP.
And maybe that'll break 1,000. 'Cause I think it's like 900.
Your vehicle has been replaced.
I don't know. Yeah. But also, like, the Endeavor in and of itself would be an interesting thing as well. But also, like, it's probably gonna get some level of reconcepted.
Welcome.
I did store the arrow. Good. I also need to pull out all the stuff I had in the inventory, but I can do that in a hot minute. Well, no, because you can't melt, because if it goes up to 1K, it doesn't matter. All it will, it'll stay for how much money. Melting it doesn't, like, it doesn't matter about the ship value, it matters how much money you put into it. Which is the buyer beware thing. Which is a very important thing for people to know, because, like, if you don't know that, then, yeah, you could be in a situation where you've just, like, you know, could be in a situation where you could have saved yourself a lot of money and then you didn't because you didn't know that one thing. Oh.
What? Well, hey there.
I mean, if that's how it works for you, then I guess I can't, because I don't think I've actually done that, where I've,
Hey, welcome.
but I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work.
How you doing?
Well, no, I guess technically I did, because I got like $5 off of my oh no, it wasn't $5 off. It was $25, I think, or something off my Corsair, because
Welcome.
I saved some money by using a referral bonus, Dragonfly.
Hi there.
Somehow, I can't remember exactly, but
Hey.
but like, you know, in terms of the ship upgrades, it still acts as if it's
How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
How you doing?
I mean, I also kind of just hate that there is this little game of ship values and stuff. I mean, like, it's nice where, you know, you can save a couple bucks, but also,
Everything going all right?
goddamn.
Well, hey there.
Oh, hang on. Can I sit down in this locker room? Oh, God. Just remembering that I really want to get, like, some chai latte Keurig pods. But that's a completely separate thing. I'm gonna look at the noodle thing, because I'm curious. Homemade... I was gonna say nudes, and then... Well... We can pretend that I said homemade nudes. And that's what I searched up in google.com. For perfect egg noodles. Perfect homemade noodle recipe for soup or enjoy your favorite dishes. Prep time 10 minutes, cook time 10 minutes. Additional time 2 hours and 20. What are you doing? What? I mean, I guess that's like possibly to make the soup or something. 1 large egg. Oh god. Okay. Well, that's fun. 2 tablespoons milk. Okay. Salt. A cup of flour. Okay. Okay. Combine all the stuff. And more flour is needed. Separate into 2 balls. Lovely. Sprinkle a work surface with flour. Roll out each piece of dough as thin as you like. Let the rolled dough rest for 20 minutes. Cut into strips and spread to dry. Okay. Cook noodles in boiled water or hot soup until tender. About 10 minutes. It's kind of funny because, like, I guess my mom has a little bit of a reputation for baking bread. And I just do every other kind of bread that isn't every other kind of flour-based food that isn't bread, like dumplings and chaburiki, noodles. I really want to try the noodles. Although if noodles are specifically like made with egg in this economy, which, like, I love to hate that is the state we're in. But for this recipe we need 2 dozen eggs. I mean, what is 1 large egg? Is that a cassowary egg? Or an ostrich egg? I'm sorry, not cassowary. That's a different size. I mean, I would describe an ostrich egg as large. That must be what they mean, right? Won't be using all 2 dozen eggs. Just getting this to go with the trend of buying more eggs that we will actually use before they go bad. Lovely.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Bro, do we have the toilet paper preppers? Or do we got the we got the TP preppers around? Is that a thing that's happening?
Selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
I could go for some classic economic downfall shenanigans. I will try those. I will try those noodles, and I will. I will probably try them tomorrow. Probably just gonna like, I don't know, maybe we'll make some, I'll have to see what I have. I'm sorry. If you're not supposed to have an arrow. I genuinely don't understand how my microphone works. Like,
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I don't know why that is the sound. The area that the cans are at. Don't think they should be a thing.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
But it clearly is, so.
Please visit us again.
Oh, I guess I did also, because I had to claim that, I did lose all this stuff now that I think about it. Including the missile launcher. It might have been like, it might be just like bugged, and I have to like, just like leave and come back or something, but it's okay. I don't mind that I lost a missile launcher and all the stuff that I had in there. It is okay. On another day, I might literally have just completely ignored all the looting. Okay, I wouldn't have. I love looting too much. We have some like salmon could put in a soup. I know we got some like chicken stock. What else we got? I think there might be some chicken, there might be some mushrooms, there's some veggies. I don't know, I don't think at any point we have a huge selection of veggies. Should also probably just expedite the thing. I also don't know how much money I have made. I think after another mission I might be back to where I'm at with all the components I had bought. How's it been going for you, Solar? How is Pyro gotten
Your insurance claim has been thank you.
any less profitable? Any more profitable? Any more maniacal and or cynical? There's gotta be some other name with Pyro in it. Ooh, Steam's telling me about sales of one game that's 80% off. Oh, damn it. I just bought 5D chess because 5D chess. Like, do I need to explain?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I want to say better time travel than Final Fantasy 13 2, but also I like 13 2. I mean, I probably has a more interactive time travel mechanic. 5D chess. Where you actually properly interact with things. No! Okay, that was close. Why is that a thing? I mean, in all fairness, that's just a, like, actually, it's fine. It is fine that that's a thing. But it's just a thing I need to keep in mind. That you can just hit Alt R and then right mouse and then you'll throw your thing. Hang on a minute. Okay, so it's got rid of the attritions. Because of fucking course it did. But why is it at an angle? The angle that I parked it at. I doubt that it's got the storage, but like, I don't know. Man, CIG, this is why. This is a thing that just pisses people off. I mean, granted, it's a bug, and they're trying to fix the bugs, and there's a lot of bugs they're trying to fix right now. I also just completely lost those attritions. I'm trying to think, what else could I do? Oh, I do have... Oh, you know what? I do have some mushroom soup. I have this beef stroganoff sort of recipe that I saw, which is, it's a very simple beef stroganoff, basically. You just take, like... It's literally just take cream of soup, cream of mushroom soup, and noodles, egg noodles, and and like ground beef, and then, you know, whatever seasonings you want, salt. You know, just take those, and away you go. So maybe the servers are just borked. Oh, you know, do you think the messages about server maintenance... I currently have chat, global chat turned off. Do you think they don't show up if I don't have global chat on? Because I gotta tell you, if that's the case, that's real not good. That's a real bad... That's a real no, please don't. Maybe I just try and log on to a different server. That's might be a good thing. Sorry, I'm just thinking like, you know what? I could actually just make those noodles tonight. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Hmm. I actually was I don't know how I saw it, but there is a frequency, and I'm sure there's a lot of frequencies that do a lot of specific things to the mind, and allegedly 582 hertz is supposed to be this like really calming, like meditative thing, and like I don't know, it seemed like it was really effective the first time I listened to it, and it seems like it's been a little bit less effective. But I did like fall asleep to like a 9-hour thing of it, and like I don't think I got any more sleep than I have had in lately. But I think I might have been a little bit more energetic. So, I don't know. I certainly try not to be it was kind of funny. I think a lot of the times, like astrological stuff and zodiac birth year characteristics or whatever you want to call it, for me they usually tend to like kind of be true. I mean, not like 100% of the time, but like I'm also like, this might be true, but I absolutely don't believe in that at all. They're just fun coincidences. Now we'll see how crazy I go here. I'm definitely not gonna commit to like a huge 7-hour stream or anything, but at least 3 hours.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I almost certainly like ended up if I had if I had went to another server instead of claiming, I probably could have kept all that stuff. But I don't know that for sure.
Vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, I could totally go for some ramen noodles right now. Good lord. Yep. I'm a bunny and a raccoon. I love them nudes. What can I say? Take that however you want, I guess. Oh, I could go for sardines though. That would be nice. Oh, but it is still, yeah. Listen. This isn't an After Dark stream. Oh my god. But it could be. No.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has
I mean, sometimes maybe it is. In all fairness. I'm still trying to think from the other day, like, what, like, I was just like, oh, a pretzel is the most, the most innocuous thing. I'm still trying to figure out what a pretzel would refer to. Yeah, I mean, it could be, probably be a few things. Just trying to remember, like, I know there was a thing about, like, you could use any word to describe being drunk, being hammered, being floored, being chaired, being engined, being platinum bayed, being platinumed, being bayed. I mean, at some point it doesn't work, but it works for an amazing amount of thing. Being pretzeled. Oh my god, being pretzeled. That's also, this is not the place I want to be. You know what, actually? Oh shit. Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, if the weapons aren't there, then probably all the other components that I bought also aren't there. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. Well. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. Oh, and for all I know, it didn't actually apply the components before. Can I at least buy this thing? We're gonna wait here for a minute. I don't even know, dude. And sometimes feels like Star Citizen just wants to explicitly not work just to spite you. All right. I mean, like the Klaus and Werners, the Panthers aren't terrible. The attritions, I mean, like they have a lower fire rate, but higher DPS, but like they definitely feel like they have a larger DPS. Like that much is definitely felt and observable.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I could call the spirit in, but also, I don't know. Freaking kidding me? Okay. And elevator's just not working, like, yeah. All the Star Citizen things happening, culminating into one particular bad day. Oh, dude. I could go. I could honestly, genuinely go for some sardines. That does sound nice. Yep. There has to be something. Shard appears to be a bit broken. You're telling me. It is good that I can at least get like 3 Panthers. Yeah. I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit eepy. The eepy creepies are coming. But I would very much rather not. end stream too soon. Welcome back, Soap. Sometimes I wonder if, like, people's, like, if they have, like, an ungodly amount of stream delay. But there's no way. Responding to, like, the first thing. Something that was said, like, 2 seconds after you came into stream. I will say that if my chat was working, which I know it is, my, like, on my overlay chat thing, it did have, like, a 2-second delay, and I don't know why I had it at 2 seconds. I think that might just be the default, and I didn't see a reason to change it. I did actually change it down. AOL Wi-Fi, oh, good lord. All regions are borked, by the way. God damn. This is probably what it is. I was seeing, because I know somebody was like, there was a post I saw about, like, people complaining about, oh, the game's down, and it's like, oh, we're doing server maintenance. And it's like, you know, maybe that's just because, and people are pointing out the irony or whatever, and it's like, you know, maybe they just don't have anything saying stuff in game.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Everybody panic! The game is down! Life will not go on!
Following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Repent your sins to Saint Roberts. For he might be generous or something. Look at them just sitting down checking their Moby. John Star Citizen's life support relies solely on the uptime of the server. Ah, John Star Citizen. Oh, not John Star Citizen. At least the game was running well. But just at this precise moment in time is not. Is there a support tab or a tab to look at the status on the launcher? Because I feel like there probably is. I can also just look up Star Citizen status, and that's what I'm doing right now. RSI status. Last updated just now, no issues detected. Okay, well, guess that's good. Gary Oldman, Mark Strong, Mark Hamill, Gillian Anderson, take my fucking money. That's fair, I guess. Oh, I am getting all the EPs. Curious how my Star Citizen weekly is gonna do, though. It's been a very long time. It kind of saddens me that Star Citizen Weekly has not been weekly. The real problem is that, like, just like, when do I record it? I can't record it on Sunday. Like, if I try recording it on Sunday and editing it Sunday, and it's like, eh. I also kind of want it to be after. Like, Saturday is the best point for it, and I just haven't gotten into a rhythm of doing that.
Welcome.
I also want Saturdays to be, like, my free days, so it's kind of eh.
Stand by. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle has please visit.
Like, I mean, in all fairness... Star Citizen Weekly. I mean, like, I don't think a lot of people would look up in a search engine, like, Star Citizen... Maybe start, like, This Week in Star Citizen or something. I don't know. There's probably a decent amount of searchability for, like, week... Star Citizen Week or something, but
System. Vehicle selected.
who knows.
Stand by.
Wait a minute. Oh boy, hold on. It would probably been really nice to have started on the first week of the year, had 52 things that I can well, I'm talking about YouTube soap. I'm talking about the real deal. No. I don't know. Let me actually look at it. So honestly, I don't fucking know. Like, I mean, I guess, like, sort of meta analysis of my content for YouTube and Twitch is that, like, I do a lot of content and just don't get a lot of views. If we're honest here, right? And I will say that YouTube has been, like, down in terms of views for so far throughout the year. But it hasn't been, like, too down. And usually it goes through a little bit of a slump. So it is what it is. The Super Mario Party Jamboree, like, fucking took the cake, though. Like, it just exploded. Yeah, I see. Actually, let's see, is it actually 4 views? Nope, it is, yep. Everything is saying 4. sometimes it'll say like 4. Sometimes it might like some other part of the site might say 5 of like the YouTube studio creator corner of the thing, which is lovely. Oh, are we gonna play this game?
Vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle select.
I guess we're gonna play this game. Probably gonna, if I can get the arrow to spawn, then we'll do another mission, but otherwise I might end stream because I'm EP. Your let's plays into a long play, your voice. Perfect. Much so for YouTube TV viewers. Oh, are you actually watching? Are you watching my videos on the TV? Our Twitch chat viewer count is always the most accurate. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, it actually did spawn. Hang on. I'm curious. Who is in the chat?
Who dares enter Twitch chat?
And then the UI just doesn't load. Okay. Alright. Interesting. I love doing that voice. Don't get to bring it out often. I don't get to use it in daily conversation too terribly often. Yeah, I think it didn't actually give me turn off life support, turn the coolers down, get all the power to the guns, engines, and shield generators. Fanfic videos? Finfic? I don't know what that is, and I'm slightly scared. We also still need to do Bakura, which, by the way, actually, I did clear out some space on my Google Drive, so we could just use that.
Landing gear raised.
Joined hangar queue. Okay. I mean, I'm also gonna edit them. I don't just upload raw footage. That ain't my thing. Even the littlest bit of editing still is editing. Oh, that's fair.
Shields offline.
Oh, jeez. Game was just like, yeah, how about you like for your experience to be terrible? Your FPS to just completely crash? This could be terrible. Oh. Oh no. Well, I would tell you that I am pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that I did hit my countermeasures at the appropriate time. So somehow these AI seem to be a little bit more turned on. Actually know what they're doing. Maybe I'm a little bit on edge just because, you know. Oh jeez. Just because I've been lit up like a Christmas tree? And I think I just wasted a bunch of ammo.
Target destroyed.
You know what I meant. Turned on AIs. Really do like the vibe of the Klaus inverters, but there is a balance to firepower and damage, and they are not the absolute best. I'll admit. Alright, how do I look here? Oh, I don't really look that bad. Just that I'm missing a tail. Oh god. What's a vibe? See, I was gonna list off the model number from something from Adam and Eve. .com. .com? Probably .com. Maybe .org. I don't know. But then I realized I don't know anything that's off of adamandeve.com and or org. Maybe net.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Cute bunnies. Hmm. Yeah. Checks out. I didn't actually look at the link. I don't know if it checks out. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm about 50-50 on actually if I do want to make those noodles or if I want to go to bed. I do need to... I need to get ahead. I need to get ahead on things. On Starfield videos. I might have 5 videos. I'm not 100% sure. I have tomorrow's edited. I don't have the thumbnail. But we're like pretty much there with it, so it is not that bad. Let's see. Oh. Yep, just gotta look for the light.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I'm clicking on the link. Everything is going slowly. Oh my god. Ah. Oh wow, it is just a 2021 funny funny videos of little buddies. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate it. I did also forget that this ship has lovely acceleration. Solar... I don't know. Does it seem like I'm happier? Does it seem like I'm happier in the Arrow than the Reliant? I had thought about calling the stream cheating on my Reliant, which is what I'm doing. I don't know. Also, see, so it's always good having you. We shall talk later. And I will get that art when I can. I don't know. Maybe I'll draw something tonight. We'll see. Oh, I'm sorry. I was derped out. Am I still in the queue? Hope I wasn't holding anybody up. There's a little part of me that wants to be like a QA tester for CAG, but also like, I don't know. I mean, like, I would think that I need to I would very much like to work remotely if at all possible. It's like, I mean, it's not quite as simple as like, hey, can I just get paid to play your game? It's not quite as simple as that, but I'd be lying if I, said that wasn't an element of why I want that. But also, like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't mind. Probably wouldn't mind moving to the UK to work. That, at least temporarily. I don't know, it might not be terrible. I don't know if I could queue like an Englishman. I know they love their queues.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. You'll please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, we did get that restored, so that's good.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of ships. There'll probably be more there'll probably be more light fighters eventually. Although we have a really good particularly light fighters we have a very good selection of, so that probably won't happen anytime soon. And of course, I do really like the Reliant, everything on paper, just not its maneuvering. Maneuvering is just the one thing. It's just the one thing. Yeah, so... let's see, what is going on this week? Minecraft. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. Probably Mario Party, because I don't know. It is really whatever Wednesday. I'm probably going to start out the streams a little bit stressed, possibly because I am going to have to be working on the lore, on installing loring. So, yeah. Friday is going to be more Mankind Divided. I'm glad that Star Citizen is working mostly. It is real nice when that happens. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Have a good day, great day, even. Huskies.